All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Dibble Podcast. I'm your girl Dallas,
Voni no Geo.
and it's so good to see y'all again on this beautiful Saturday. And today we have a good episode on deck for us. But before we get started, how you doing today, girl?
I'm good, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. Thank you. Y'all, listen, it's been some trials and tribulations trying to get my hair and everything done.
Yeah,
It was time. It was time. Yes. But today we have a good episode and it's called It's Check-in Time. So basically we're going to be talking about, the importance of like checking in on your friends and, just making sure that you're a supportive friend and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. So, talk to me a little bit about like checking on your strong friends. Like, what do you do to make sure that you are checking in on people?
I don't think I'm good with checking in on people.
I'm screaming.
I'm not. Because I guess, I'll be like, hey, we know what's doing, something like that, but
Right.
I'm not the best. Like my friend I seen last night, I haven't, we was like, when the last time we seen each other? I haven't seen her in over a year.
Right.
And we live 10 minutes away from each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, I get we be busy, but yeah, I am not good with checking in on people. It's usually for birthdays.
Sure. Yeah.
Is that bad?
I mean, it depends on the friend. It really just depends on,
Yeah, I mean, what I do check on you, I just shoot you a text.
Okay.
Hey, girl, what you doing? How you been? How your family?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Right.
I don't think that's terrible.
Right.
But life be lifing.
Yes,
so
it does.
Sometimes
it does.
you just kind of, it's not that I don't love you no more. Not like I'm not thinking about you, but sometimes
You forget.
I forget. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like one of my friends, we were like, oh, we haven't talked. I had to set an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna set an alarm right now.
Yeah. Sometimes
stuff,
you have to.
Yeah, because stuff do be life, like I said. What about you? How you check on you?
I'm kind of the same, but I mean, I at least try to check on them more than just their birthdays and stuff. So, because I've actually, kind of ran into this issue recently. Like, I check in on people and like I don't hear nothing back, and then I'm not gonna say no names, but it just feels like, like I'm getting like the blunt end of the stick.
Right.
And it's just like, and a lot of it too, because, I live in a brand new city now. And, like I can't be in 5 billion places at once.
Right.
Like within Houston, it takes me almost an hour to get anywhere.
Right.
And then let alone go out of town. So, it's just hard. Like when I do reach out, I don't hear nothing back. But it's like, if I don't do it at all, I'm getting like, oh, it's a two-way street type thing, whatever.
Right.
So I still try to like I guess that's just the person in me. I still try to at least reach out. So at least I know my efforts are there.
Right.
Whether or not they respond or not. But, most of the time it's a text. And then depending on who it is, like, like me, you and Ray, like we send each other like a lot of like videos and stuff. So sometimes when I'm sending people videos on Instagram, I'll be like, hey, how you doing? But at least sending them a video and they respond and we talk about whatever we're talking about. Right. At least I know like they're at least alive.
Right.
Yeah. So, but that's kind of how I do it as well.
Yeah. So, like, what about the strong friends? Because like I had one of my friends, because I be going through stuff, right? But I try not to say too much to too many,
Right.
So one of my friends, she was like, when I kind of bent it to her, and she was like, I guess we forget to check on you because you're like our strong friend. And I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, like it's like, damn, I'm still a human too.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, what about those people that you feel like, oh, they're okay because they're the ones that you kind of run to, vent to, whatever the case may be? How do you check on them?
I still have to just make sure, like they're okay. Like I have a couple of friends that are like that. And then I'm also a strong friend, like and vice versa. But I still make sure that they're okay too. Like every now and then, it's like, hey, I saw something, I'm thinking about you. How you doing? Even if it's just a quick 10-minute conversation, because I've been told that too. They're like, oh, like you just been seem so, outgoing, whatever. And I'm like, I'm still going through stuff.
And it's crazy though, because like with that set of friends, I might be the strong friend of that set of friends.
Sure.
But to other people, I'm not saying I'm weak, but
right, but you're not the strongest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, because I feel like all my friends see me cry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that just kind of just took me back a little bit. I was like,
sure.
Damn, I can't get a, hey, Voni, you good? Because you think I'm the strong friend.
Correct.
That's something to say.
It is.
Like, are we really friends now? Like,
no, facts. No. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
So
what are some characteristics of being a strong friend? Like, what makes people a strong friend?
That's a good question. I think I think it has to do with like their resilience, you know, and just like their tenacity. So just their fight, just like get up and do it every day. You know, like even though they're going through multiple stuff, you know, like, and I'm not saying that everybody doesn't break down, but like it just like they just kind of bounce back just a little bit better. Like I'm not saying like they're fully 100%, but it's just like they just keep like, even though things keep happening, but they just keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I think is a strong friend, and then just really someone like they might be on the verge of giving up, but they don't. Yeah, that's kind of what I think of a strong friend is. What about you?
I don't want to say like, cause like you can cry, like right. But like I said, I have friends that I've hardly ever seen them cry, and I feel like, and they go through things. I'm like, damn, you really taking that like a G, you know? So to me, that I know that's not like the only care, but that's the main thing for me. I'm like, you really got through that and by yourself. Next time, like one of my friends, she got diagnosed with like skin cancer.
Okay.
And so I'm like, why you ain't tell me? Yeah. Because my mom did been through it. My uncle did been through it. You should have told me so I can come and even though I had to sit through chemo with you, or your whatever with you. And she was like, I don't know, but she's strong. And I'm like, you can't be strong all the damn time. All the time. Like, you know what I mean? So that kind of bothered me with her. You know, I'm glad she's okay, but I'm like, you don't have to go through everything by yourself. Right. You know, same thing. Probably never really seen her cry. I might have seen her cry maybe once, and that was. Yeah. I mean, it was worth crying for. But this girl has been through a lot of stuff. So I think she is definitely one of my strongest friends. I love you, Nu. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's my reason for thinking. You know, just I don't you don't cry. You just get through it. And that's sad. That's really sad though.
No, I mean, you know, I think it's also a cultural thing too. Yeah. You know, like I mean, you and I are both Black. Yeah. You know, so you know, like that's something that was instilled in me a very long time ago. Yeah. And you know, shout out to my dad. You know, and I do hope you get to meet my dad one day. But my dad was in the military 29 years, so, and I'm about to be 30. So my whole life, my dad was in the military basically, and he raised all girls. So it's me and my two stepsisters, and now he has grandchildren. Most of them are boys now, but he was very not like tough in a bad way, but he wanted to make sure that one, we don't need no damn body, right? But also, you know, you have to persevere. Like, don't cry. Like, it's gonna be okay. Like he always tell me, like this one time, I think. I don't know what we're doing. I think I had fell really, really bad. And then, I think we were bike riding one day because we used to go bike riding a lot when I was a kid. And I fell and I, scraped up because we used to go to the trails, friend. Right. And so I started crying. He was like, what's wrong? I'm like, Dad, I fell. And then he was like, are you bleeding? No. He was like, is you broken? Is anything broken? I was like, no. He was like, well, you all right then. Right. So, it's just like, and it's like, well, damn, it hurt. You know, but as a kid, I'm like, well, damn, Dad. Right. But now that I'm older, it's like, I can understand, why he was like that because, it builds character. It do. But, as I've grown up, because I'm still kind of like that, like I'll cry behind the scenes, but I'm also to a point where like, okay, it is okay to cry. Right. It is okay to be hurt, whatever. So, I'm like, I feel like I'm like a mild, strong friend. I think it just also depends on the situation.
Exactly. Yeah. Because some things I can kind of be like, because like I said, going through like medical stuff. Yeah. One time I was like, and I told her what was going on. She called me. She was like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And she was like, "You sure?" Yeah. Because I guess it hadn't like. Reality didn't hit yet. Sure, right. So I was just like, yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm fine, whatever, And then like maybe like weeks later, I was like, no, I don't think I'm okay. Like, right. So, but yeah, being strong, like, and then okay, so I have a strong friend, the one I seen last night. Love you, Hope. That's my girl. But like then I had to, cause she was like, same thing. Why you didn't tell me? And I'm like, but I always tell you stuff. Oh, I see. I feel like. That's putting stress on you sometimes. Like, damn, I hope Voni okay. Like, you got your own life. So, do you think strong friends, like, be like, damn, I don't want this position no more? Like, you know what I mean? Because I had to, like, step back. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm always, like, bending to you. And she's like, no, you're okay. But I'm like, nah, that's not. Because you have your own stuff going on. And I'm just putting my life on your... That's just... Yeah. Because you can grab people's... Not negativity, in a sense, but, like... That what I mean? Yeah. That makes sense. Like the way on their shoulder, you can wear it too. So I was like, I'm gonna stop calling you and tell you this. I even do with my mom because I call my mom for everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna call it a day. Right. It's just stress out. Right. Do you think they can be tired of being that strong friend? And unfortunately I learned the hard way. Okay. Because now for our followers, I have not really been open about what I'm about to say. Voni does know because I've told her, a while back.
But I guess I'll talk directly to y'all this time. And plus, it's September, and if you don't know, September is Suicide Awareness Month. About 2 years ago, almost around this time of year, actually, because it was right before my 28th birthday. I almost committed suicide, and you know that. And with everything that was going on, with that situation, I felt like I couldn't tell anybody because I'm like you. I tell certain people certain things, but in that particular moment, I felt like I just could not because it was so much. And like when my friends started to find out, and when I posted about it for my birthday a few weeks ago, people started reaching out like, I didn't know that it got this bad, and I'm just like, I couldn't tell y'all because it was just like it was just so much, and I didn't want to have to feel like I needed to keep venting because I needed to keep venting because of the the circumstances. But I just could not put all that weight on everybody. Yeah. So in that particular moment, and honestly moving forward, I realized that being the strong friend, your girl got to put superwoman's cape down. Yeah. For sure. And I mean, I'm glad that I reached out to people and stuff like that, but I just felt like I just couldn't tell anybody. So
yeah, and that kind of sucks too because some people feel that same way and they do
right. They end up carrying. They end up carrying through.
Yeah, and that's, So anybody that's having those thoughts, please feel free to vent.
Please,
I don't care who. I mean, especially to someone you trust. No, because some people be judgy. We know that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm glad you opened up for that because
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like trying not to get teary eyed. I was like, man, the lash is gonna come off. but no, and like thinking about it because it is September and stuff like that. So but I'm still glad to be here. And I still have my days, but around this time of year, it's tough because it's right before my birthday too. But I am very thankful that I do have friends that like yourself and my line sisters and my other friends like that I can talk to, when I am ready to.
Gosh.
I know, I'm like, oh damn it, I feel it.
My eyes all like, oh my gosh.
It's like right there in the corner too. So I'm like trying to like touch it so it doesn't come down. But I'm just very blessed that I do have, friends like that in my corner. Yeah. That can help me through times like that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my God.
I know, wait. I actually think I got a tissue somewhere in my pocket. Oh, let me check.
Now they gonna be like, oh my gosh, they be crying on this
but like this is our safe space. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I have a tissue. It's all girl and I went through the wash. Lord have mercy. Probably because I was crying at something. Oh no. When I went to the Astros game, I remember this. Girl got them damn bar napkins. Okay, here we go. I'm good now.
I love the bar napkins. So they help with.
They come in clutch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they're little. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Man, we back. Okay.
Yes.
Woo. Anyway. So, what are your thoughts when your friends go ghost?
Oh,
because like I said, people go through stuff and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna put that on nobody.
Sure.
So what are your thoughts when they go ghost? You think something's wrong? You think they're like avoiding you, or like she don't call me, I ain't calling her, or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's both. And I think also it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
But normally I automatically go to maybe they're just going through something.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am. When I'm going through a lot or I'm just generally busy, I go ghost, and it's not that I don't love y'all, I don't like to talk to y'all, but especially with my last job, I'm, in the field all day. I'm talking to people all day. When I come home, I don't want to talk to nobody.
Right.
Like my phone, I have the personal thing on the phone. Girl, it comes on at 6:00 like clockwork.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And it don't go off till like the next day when I have to get up. But that's just how I like debrief for the day.
Yeah.
I have to put things on sign, like unless I'm like texting somebody that I need to talk to, like you or like anybody. It's like, sure, I'll text y'all. But outside of that, like if I know I don't really have to talk to you right now, I'm not going to.
Right.
But sometimes, it does feel like, damn, they don't want to talk to me. Like it feels like they're avoiding me. So then, I got anxiety, so I'm thinking, oh shit, what did I do? I was like, did I say something? Did I, and then, but also too, it's hard. You want to reach out, but it's like, I don't want to come off like, assuming stuff.
Right.
But, I've learned to kind of spin it, like I was like, it just feels like this. And I was like, maybe it's just me.
Right.
But sometimes it's not. But I'm like, if it is, let's talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't ever think it's, well, I don't know, because some people, whatever. But I don't ever think so negatively. But I'll just be like, she ain't called me. I do that a lot.
Right.
And I'm like,
right.
Then I'll be like, oh, hold on, let me just see what's going on.
Sure.
And then if you respond, you respond. If you don't, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this at the game.
Right.
You know, and I ain't gonna check back on you.
Yeah. I feel that.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, life be life, and people go through things. So I let them make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do this. I'm not good at checking it. I am not. I'm working on it. Where's my camera?
Yours is right there. You see it? I'm like, I can't point to it because everybody's like, what are you pointing at? but no, and you do. I think you do a good job. But then again, I talk to you very often. Yeah. But you also do like, hey, you know, like how you doing today, things like that. So that is nice too.
Yeah. So. Yeah, because some people, you know, you need that. You need to know that you're loved. You know.
Yes.
Yes. Can make your day go.
Okay.
You know.
Absolutely.
Too funny.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, we ran through that one kind of fast.
Yeah, we did.
I think we've been on break so long. We was like, hey.
Right, I know. I was just like, man, we've been on a nice little break, y'all. So, but honestly, I think that was a good episode.
Yeah, I think so
because I mean, we kind of hit really all the points on that one.
Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Well, other than that, this is pretty much what we got for y'all today. Make sure you follow us on Dibble Dabble Podcast on all social medias. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify. And I feel like, am I missing something? Did I miss something?
You said YouTube?
YouTube, yes. Man, I can't even think. It's early, y'all. So, I mean, when y'all see this, it's going to be a different day of the week. But it's early for us.
It is. Like, I haven't woke up on a Saturday
this early in a while.
Like, my alarm went off at 6:45. I was like,
Same.
What is happening? Did I mess up something?
Same. So, yes, but we are on YouTube is where you can find all of our full episodes and as well as Spotify. But we're also on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you follow us there. And also make sure that you follow your host on social media. And I'm at Dall _.
Voni no Geo. Don't forget your underscores.
And other than that, we will talk to y'all soon. Bye.